The murder of U.S. troops by Afghan soldiers they train and fight alongside is a growing systemic threat, according to a coalition report issued last May. Since then, the number of attacks has increased. At least 55 American troops have been killed since 2007. More than 75% of the incidents happened in the last 2 years. The killings were mainly sparked by the strain the war places on individual soldiers, coalition spokesman Brigadier Karsten Jacobsen said.
The vast majority of the cases are coming from battle stress, battle fatigue. That is people who are under strong emotional influences.
You should want to be the best.
But the report concluded the killings were triggered by cultural misunderstandings and insults. Interviews with hundreds of U.S. and Afghan troops revealed a deep-seated contempt on both sides. Americans complained the Afghans were undisciplined in combat, thieves and drug users. Among the comments, they are stoned all the time, some even while on patrol with us, and they are pretty much gutless in combat. We do most of the fighting. Afghans interviewed for the report were equally scathing, describing American troops as bullying and disrespectful. The most frequent complaint was, U.S. soldiers don't listen, they are too arrogant, and they get upset due to their casualties, so they take it out on civilians during searches. The worst point of friction, night raids on homes, has been fixed. They are now only conducted by Afghan forces. Nonetheless, American troops in joint bases with Afghans sleep with what they call a guardian angel, one man awake and armed. Even at training centers, no one relaxes their guard, according to Army First Lieutenant Corey Scanlon.
So don't touch nothing yet. You can't be too critical, or else they'll get upset because there's a lot of honor at stake. So sometimes you have to be careful with how you address people.
The seriousness of that is summed up by an Afghan proverb: life over wealth, honor over life, which goes some way to underlining why what might be considered merely offensive behavior in Western culture can be mortal in Afghanistan. Alan Pizzey, CBS News, Kabul.